Well, g'day curd nerds and welcome to another cheese taste test. Today we're going to be tasting marinated feta. So this is, or Persian feta as it's better known as here in Australia anyway. So I've got some lovely feta. It's been in the fridge for about 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks. And it's got all sorts of lovely fresh herbs. It's got rosemary, thyme, bay leaf, a whole bunch of other stuff, and it looks absolutely delicious. Here we go there. There's a lovely close-up. A little bit cloudy. The olive oil's gone cloudy just a little bit, but the sunflower oil hasn't. And it's a little bit thick and gluggy, but that's okay. That's just the marinated, not the cheese. So let's open up the cheese and have a look. There's no cutting, obviously. You don't have to cut the cheese. Now, I'll just get my trusty fork in there and break the seal. Oh, there we go. So naturally, because it was cold, it formed a bit of a seal. So let's just, where am I going to put this? Now let's get a trusty coaster. There we go. Pop that on there. So let's get out a cube. Oh, this has gone a little bit soft. That is not, this reminds me of the cheese from Meredith Dairy, the Marinated Goats Cheese. It's not, it's cow's cheese, or cow's feta. Let's put a bit there. Let's get another bit because, you know, just can't have one bit. Oh, there we go. A little bit of oil. Oh, that oil's delicious. So all the herby goodness. Let's just put the lid back on there. So we have our feta. It's in oil. Let's just, a little bit crumbly. It's good. That's what it should be. This is, it's good. It's really good. It's matured up a little. It's well. As many Greeks have told me on the channel recently when I did this, they said there is no such thing as Persian feta. It's Greek feta, and you can't call it Greek feta. Fair enough. I'm not selling it. It's no big deal. I made it for myself, and it's what I want to call it. If you really want, I'll put feta with 2 T's and a silent Q at the end. Who knows? Anyway, this is my version of Persian feta, or marinated white cheese, whatever. Anyway, so let's have a taste. Looks absolutely perfect. Excuse the fingernail, but let's have a taste. So smells, you can smell the garlic, the granulated dried garlic. You can taste that, or not taste it, smell it. You can smell the herbs. Oh, it's just got a fantastic aroma. All right, let's have a go. I have died and gone to heaven. This is gorgeous. That is an amazing cheese. It's crumbly, like you get in store-bought feta. The flavour though, oh my goodness. Let's try another bit on the cracker. That oil just does it, that marinade. Oh. Oh, well. And the oil's so good too. Just put a bit of that on. I don't know why I'm trying using the crackers. It's creamy, crumbly, a little bit salty. Not too salty, it's not overpowering. And the flavours of the herbs and spices are just to die for. It's really nice. I'm glad I kept it in the fridge. I did one many years ago, and it started to ferment in the oil, and when I tasted it, it tasted terrible, a bit like vomit. But this cheese is not like vomit. It's delightful, really nice. Very proud of this cheese indeed. And as you should be when you make it as well. But yeah, can't go wrong. This is so nice. So nice. Oh, goodness me. The flavour's all the way through the cheese. It's just so good. I could eat half a jar. I'm not going to, but I could. Oh, goodness me. That is a winner. Winner, winner chicken dinner, as they say. Absolutely lovely. Oh, just can't get over the flavour explosion in my mouth. It's just, dare I say, a cheesegasm. I think I've used this term before. It's not dirty, it's just the overwhelming feeling of delight in one's mouth, I suppose, when eating cheese. That's my definition of it. Yeah, so marinated feta or Persian feta, give it a go. Use fresh herbs if you can, if you've got them growing in your backyard, or you can get them at the supermarket. A very nice flavour. Dried herbs probably wouldn't give you the same flavour. Those pickling spices down the bottom have added just a certain little something to it, but definitely use the granulated garlic, the dried granulated garlic, and that has a subtle garlic flavour through it as well. Not too overpowering, just subtle. It's quite good. Anyway, so that is marinated or Persian feta. Delightful cheese. Anyway, if you want to make feta, we've got kits over at littlegreenworkshops.com.au. And if you want to support the show financially, please click the join button below and become a YouTube member. Or there's a link to Patreon for different tiers of patronage, and you get different rewards. Anyway, thanks for watching, Curd Nerds. I know this one's been anticipated. I've had lots of people asking, when are you going to try the Persian feta? Well, I've tried it and it's delightful. Absolutely lovely. Well, thanks for watching, Curd Nerds, and I'll see you next time.